What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know we didn't get a chapter for My Hero Academia this past Sunday, which has me up to think, hey, let's talk about predictions. I want to sit here and predict what is going to happen at the rest of this arc. Would arc end after a couple chapters? Would arc go on for another couple chapters? I don't know, but I'm going to sit here and predict. But before we get into this discussion, like, comment, subscribe, and share with your family that loves anime, gaming, and I'm sorry guys, but I will not be doing wrestling content no more. It's a lot trying to do all three things, so gaming and anime is the only two things I will be doing. I'll be changing the intro at the top of the on my front page to something different so that you guys can stop asking about wrestling, because right now I haven't been in it, I haven't been watching it, and I have other bigger things to do than watch wrestling at the point. I still watch it, it's just not right now. But we're not talking about wrestling, we're talking about My Hero Academia. That's what we're talking about. And my first prediction is this, and that is Hawks might retire or maybe quit being a hero after all this. See, Hawks got told something that probably is vital information. That is Dabi's real identity. And we all know that Dabi hates Endeavor. We know he hates Shoto. Maybe he hates Shoto, I don't know. But the main thing is Hawks is in some big fucking trouble, and he's about to die.
So controversial yet so brave.
Now, Tokoyami is there to save Hawks, but here's the thing. Tokoyami is also, I wouldn't say his weakness is fire, but since Dabi's flames are so damn bright, his dark shadow is his weakness is light. Now, also remember, Dabi's flames are blue. Those are the hottest flames in Sights of a Term. Those are the probably burn you to your core is what Dabi's trying to do. Now, what Dabi's trying to do here is he's trying to drop all this knowledge because he knows these niggas ain't gonna go nowhere. You know these motherfuckers ain't gonna go nowhere. So the fact that he's sitting there thinking to himself, look, I'm gonna give y'all all this information because guess what? Y'all not leaving. But that would be funny that if Hawks and Tokoyami got away with the information that he's telling. So that means his ideas and also him being the embodiment of Stain is also out there as well. And Dabi might get in a lot of trouble due to the fact that he said, fuck Shigaraki, I'm on my own, I'm doing my own thing, I am the embodiment of Stain. Now, another person that's also the embodiment of Stain is my boy Twice. Even though, yes, Twice has died, he might still be in the story. We're gonna get flashbacks of Twice, but we're also gonna get him dying, which was kind of funny.
So controversial yet so brave.
Now, the reason why it's kind of funny is because Twice might be made into a nomu. And you know that's what Dr. Uchiko loved to do. He likes to take people's corpses and make them into nomus. We seen that with Shigaraki's little caretaker. You know, they used to be Oboro for Eraserhead and President Mike's best friend. They're gonna turn him into a nomu, so he might be a high-end nomu due to his quirk being, you know, duplicates. Like, he duplicate himself. Either that, or they might give his quirk to the man in the test tube known named Shigaraki. Shigaraki might end up getting this quirk as well. And look how much a threat would Shigaraki be if he got that quirk. Like, think of 5 Shigarakis using the decay all at once. That shit is wild. And not just that, what if All For One gets it? That's crazy. You know, Shigaraki's in a test tube right now, and you know, he's at, I think they said 76% the last time I read it. He's 76 or 75. We just know he's damn near close to 100%. You know, he's trying to reach his final form, or per se, as everybody say. Now, Shigaraki's he might end up getting the All For One quirk, where he can just take everybody's quirks and use it for his own. Remember, All For One took Shigaraki under his wing, so he could show to Shigaraki he could be the next League of Villains, you know, headmaster or leader. But really, I think All For One is just using him as an scapegoat. Like, what if his body's just so torn down? He gonna pull a Orochimaru and try to, you know, transfer his conscious, his soul, his being into Shigaraki to a whole new, fresh, young body. No homo, but we all know Orochimaru was down for that stuff, you know. But using Twice as double or duplicate these two supervillains here, oh yeah, there's gonna be hell on earth. I know All For One, he will be breaking out of prison soon, and he also will be dying at the end of the series. Like, come on now, he's not gonna survive that ass whooping he probably gonna get from Midoriya. Now, I believe personally that with All For One, he might be just, hey, I'm just gonna sit here and just, you know, be here for a little bit, because you know they're at Tartarus. I think it was Tartarus is what they call it. But the thing is that he is probably waiting for a good moment because he knows that there's a war going down right now. He knows his friend has been captured. But let's go back and talk about Tokoyami, because Tokoyami is going to play a big part by the end of this manga. I'm not the end of the manga, but the end of this arc. And pretty much, like I said, all the information he's going to get from Dabi, he's probably going to go and tell Endeavor, or not Endeavor, but Shoto that, hey, yo, your daddy ain't shit, bro. And not just that, he has a big role in trying to save his mentor, his idol, Hawks. And it's funny because Hawks is a bird, Tokoyami is a bird, crazy. But another character I think is going to retire, not die, retire, is Mirco. Everybody talking about some Mirco's about to die. She lost her arm. Her legs are all fucked up. You know, she's been fighting these high-end nomus, but she says she's not gonna stop until she breaks that tube with Shigaraki in it and they capture him, my bad. But it's looking like things is going south for her. She's pushing hard, like really, really hard to make sure that this mission goes down. Hell, she even told Endeavor, hey, look, they in that room. Go get them. We are not leaving here until them niggas is dead. And it's funny because he raised her head and Prison Mike were told that Dr. Uchiko is in that same room. The look in their eye when they found out that the guy who pretty much used their best friend's body to make a nomu to be a test subject shows that, oh, we about that life. But here's the thing. They're all going in with all this encouragement. The one thing they're not thinking about is, okay, we know that Shigaraki's in there with multiple quirks, but what the fuck is Endeavor gonna do once that young man comes out of there? Is he gonna be able to combat against him? We see him in that fight against Hood and how long it took him to fight Hood. And that's another thing we need to talk about is Endeavor. His secrets are going to come out. So be ready for multiple chapters of what this man has done over the years to Dabi, to Shoto, to his family, to his mother, to being number 2 hero, his hate for All Might. All that stuff is probably going to be dished out. And we also get to see the foul being that he truly is. And the fact that by the end of this arc, Hawks might not be fucking with this dude. He might not be fucking with none of the heroes. He might even have the same mentality as Dabi by the end of this arc. Like, hey, none of y'all are true heroes. I'm not a true hero. And the fact that he's going to be so scarred physically and mentally because of the fact that the matter is he feels that his idol, which happens to be Endeavor, was a shitbag the whole time. And I think that Endeavor might end up having to confront not just Dabi, but Shoto. Shoto is going to end up confronting his father. Like, so this is what you did. You made Dabi into what he is. You made my older brother into this monster who's just going around killing people and just lighting people on fire and stuff. So you might see a showdown between Shoto and Dabi. We already know that's gonna happen. That's hands down. We already know these two are gonna go at it, and we're gonna get to see Shoto just do. We might get to see him do freezer burn, because freezer burn, if you get frostbite, it kind of burns. But then you also get to see him use both of his quirks at the same time, which is pretty fucking dope. Don't get me wrong on that one. Just the one thing that I do want to see is Shoto fight his father. I know it's been a long time coming. Like, he been wanting to beat this nigga ass for like a hot ass minute. Like, even though, yes, I'm using the N-word, do not use the N-word. But it's just the fact that this dude Shoto probably hates his dad more than anything. And once he gets this information, I think it's going to go overboard. Like, he's like, look, I'm tired of you, bro. You the reason why my family's the way it is. You the reason why mom is in the crazy house. You the reason why my brother and sisters don't come around. And you probably the reason why my older brother, the oldest Todoroki, ain't around. And Endeavor's gonna have to sit there and explain why he did what he did. And he gonna try to justify the meanings to why he did what he did. He just tried to make the best number 1 hero because he knows that he ain't gonna always be around. But the thing of the matter was that his father is just like, I picture Endeavor just like how Michael Jackson's father was. Michael Jackson's father, beat all the Jackson boys so that they can make good, decent music. He want the best, even though it didn't came out the right way. And that's how we end up getting Dabi. Treat Dabi as, I wouldn't say Michael Jackson, but see him as like, he's been beat on by Endeavor so much that he got so tired of it, and he's now lashing out. This is his way of saying that, Dad, you made me into what I am. You wanted to make me a hero, but at the end of the day, I went against your ideas, and I wanted to be my own man. And he found a father figure in Stain, or an idol in Stain. And the thing that's going to lead to this is probably a triple threat match between all three Todorokis. And it's going to be dope because out of two of them, one of them only has ice power, so he can cool down both. But Dabi with the hottest flames on planet Earth, Endeavor with, just fire because, that's all he got. And Todoroki having ice powers. That is something that I am really, really wanting to see. I feel like that's going to happen in the next arc. Now, finally, to end this video or end this discussion is the last topic, the last prediction that I got here. And you guys probably know this. I wouldn't have to explain this, but there's one more person that I believe is about to kick the bucket. It might not be in this arc, it might be in the next arc, it might be in the next 4 arcs. I do think Shoto, Endeavor, and Dabi are gonna fight. It might not be the battle to the death, but I do know this person is going to die, and that is freaking All Might. Like, come on now. Everybody's been thinking about, okay, he might die this season, he might die this arc, or he might die the next arc. But the man is gonna kick the bucket sooner or later. But the main thing that I want to pull out of this arc is a lot of people are going to change drastically. I think this is a big moment in My Hero Academia's series, this long run going on. And it's the fact that some people are going to either turn, die, or just give up altogether. I think Hawks is going to look at Endeavor in a certain way to a point to where he don't even want to be a hero no more. He might legit retire because, first of all, he got all these burns. So I really can't see him really going on after this. But he's going to tell Tokoyami to be the best hero that you want to be. I feel like he's going to give out some, inspirational words to Tokoyami to show that, hey, look, you can still be a hero. Just don't be like this scumbag over here. Dabi's gonna be proud of himself, letting people know that who he truly is. I don't know why he hasn't came out yet and really told the whole world how bad of a person Endeavor is, but Dabi is probably waiting for that showdown between him and Endeavor, or him and Shoto, or maybe both. Maybe he wants to take them both down. And it's not like Endeavor and Shoto are gonna team up, because Shoto's probably gonna fight Endeavor, Endeavor's probably gonna have to fight his 2 kids, and Dabi's gonna try to end up fighting both his father and his younger brother. Like I said, triple threat match. You've watched wrestling before, so you know what a triple threat match is. Every man for himself. It's gonna be a family smackdown is what I'm seeing as. And I see that the bonds between the Todoroki family is probably gonna be broken here. Endeavor's gonna be looked at a different way. He might get kicked off the billboard if my prediction is right. That all this child abuse, abuse towards his wife, all this stuff, when the facts come out, that it shows that he is this scumbag. Yeah, he might be a hero to the public, but he's still a scumbag behind doors. What he kind of reminds me of is Homelander from the Boys TV series on Amazon. He reminds me of Homelander. He's trying to be all, oh, I'm a symbol of peace now. Now he ain't talking like Homelander, but he's kind of like that dude. He kind of something like that. And he doesn't want people to know the fucked up shit he does behind closed doors. He wants people to see him as, hey, yo, I'm this hero. I'm here to protect the world. I'm here to be number one. He's been wanting to be number one for so damn long. And he was pretty much trying to do it by trying to get it at any means necessary. Now, did he kill people for it? We don't know yet. But we do know that his family is scarred. And once they find out that their older brother is still alive, if Dabi is the older brother, then by all means, who is Shoto really going to believe? Are they going to believe Endeavor? Or is he going to believe Dabi? Twice is going to come back as a nomu, or his powers is going to be given to somebody else. Dr. Uchiko is fucked. I don't care what nobody say, he is fucked. So is Mirco. Endeavor, since Endeavor's down there in the hospital, Mirco, Eraserhead, and President Mike are going to try to get their revenge on Dr. Uchiko. But thanks to Shigaraki and all the nomus, they going to be there to make sure that shit don't happen. And I forgot to talk about the heightened nomus that are with Shigaraki. Oh, my bad. That was my being back in the background. No pay no attention to that. But what it was is, the nomu are going to play a huge part, because maybe when Shigaraki gets out of his little test tube, he's going to be all like, look, I don't need the League of Villains no more. I don't need the Paranormal Liberation Front no more. It's just going to be me and these nomu, because they won't turn their backs on me. Because he's going to find out what Dabi said. He's going to find out that Dabi isn't even bothering me to Stain. Like I said in a previous video, he hates Stain. And when he thinks about that, he's going to think about Toga, Twice, a Spinner, all those guys that are all for staying, he gonna either look at them crazy and be like, oh, fuck off, y'all can Liberation Army. He probably gonna go start his own gang, and it's gonna be him and them nomu that Dr. Ushko made, which were pretty dope. You know, Shigaraki goes hides in the shadows with his nomus, because we know the nomus are probably gonna listen to him, because once they see Shigaraki and see how strong he is, these are gonna be like his, you know, his 8 precepts of death. You know how like Overhaul had his minions? This is gonna be like his minions. You know how anime works. You know, the main bad guy got like underlings that are like really fucking strong, and it takes like 20 episodes to beat them. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen with these characters. But I haven't talked about Deku because, you know, I forgot what the fuck Deku was doing, to be completely honest with you. I think he is at the hospital, or I think he's at the mansion. He's at one of the two. I kind of lost track of what Deku was doing. But be honest with you, we're not talking about Deku, because we already know Deku's going to become the #1 hero by the end of the series. We're talking about other characters, the side characters that are actually doing something. But what do you guys think? Do you honestly think that do you think Hawk's going to live? Do you think he's going to die? Do you think Mirco's going to die? Do you think she's going to live? Do you think Shigaraki's still going to run the Paranormal Liberation Front? Or do you think he's going to go start his own new crew and be like, you know, Deathstroke had this? Right now, it's starting to look like I guess we're in the climax of it. I don't know, but for right now, that's how I see things. But what do you guys think? Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family that love anime and gaming, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.